Gonna be all day on the other side. We're on the wild side of the Tambopata River. We've stabilized. We can take a walk on the wild side along the Tambopata. The Tambopata is one of the most places on the planet. Explained by someone else, an expert here in the Amazon jungle, is hidden from view. Some are things, for example, we can see lemons on the tree. Lots hidden from view. If we're lucky, as earlier, I record long and some birds fly into view. But otherwise, it's actually I record long and some birds fly into view. But otherwise, it's actually quite difficult to capture live animal sightings. Live. I think you gotta understand the complexity of live. First of all, we are in the fucking Amazon jungle. We are on the outskirts of it. The city of Puerto Maldonado. We're now entering into the Tambopata, which is deeper Amazon jungle. Behind me, Tambopata. Behind me, an animal probably rustled some leaves, but I was too slow to capture it. Okay? The fact that we have live stream from the Amazon jungle is already mucho bueno. I've been deeper in the Amazon such infrastructure. But here, right on the confluence, the outskirts of Puerto Maldonado city, town, and the entrance to the Tambopata, we have what's called the perfecto. Okay? We have creature comforts with access to the Amazon now. People might be surprised that I like creature comforts. Now, if you've had the tough, grinding 15 days, 15 días that I've had doing backpacking, then you'll know why. Within 15 days, we covered the Galapagos, Machu Picchu, and deep Amazon jungle. Those are 3 things that could take the whole time on their own. So, I was treating this as a rest, but as I have walked before, I often talk about rest, but rarely well enough. Because things like the Tambopata River just completely distract me and take my energy away. For example, what have I while live vlogging? I've been looking for South America's elusive big cat, the jaguar, on the riverbanks of the Tambopata. This is actually one of the highest incident rates of viewing of this elusive jaguar. Many of you who know me from before know that I have trekked big cats across the world, specifically in Africa. I easily added the lion to my collection, including participating in a rewilding program. I was amongst wild lions through game drives and semi-wild ones that are going to parent the ones that will be released into the wild, into a rewilding program. There I took bushwalks with toddler lions. They still pack a punch because one of them ran into me by accident while sniffing and searching for food. And I felt it. I felt the power. I felt it watching them feed, then watching the big lions feed on dead carcass. One of those memories, moments, top of the top among my many wild animal encounters that I've had. The smell of feeding alone is something visceral. Work, but we've had little luck with that. I mean, to hit a hammerhead and jaguar jackpot would have been too much to ask for. Remember, for me to accumulate the final elusive big cat, the leopard, which is the elusive one in Africa, I bush camped over months, 13 countries, and 33 game drives. So part of why I threw on a fortnight at the Tambopata was because I was just giving myself that chance. And what does jaguar spotting look like? Exactly what I'm doing right now. I am filming along the riverbanks of the Rio Tambopata, which is one of the highest incident rates of jaguar sightings in the whole Amazon. But the problem, even the highest incident rate is only about, let's say, a 10 to 25%. Probably lower if you go with actual statistics on the Poseidus Lodge. Scientists logged this, and on the Poseidus Lodge, the incidence rate of viewing for at least guess is only 1%. Just as a reminder, Poseidus actually markets itself as a jaguar viewing lodge. So, 1%. It's one of these things with animales. You just have to be patient. I've repeated this many times again and again and again. Patience is key. Patience is king. Patience is what we are looking for. So, as I've turned your ear off, we've been trekking animals already. The jaguar. Any keen's eyes? And we observe the jaguar. No. Okay. But that's why, again, I have the 50x optical zoom with me. The vision as my binos, my cam, my MO would be, if I'm already going to be viewing, I might as well record what I view, because animal sightings happen like that, in a flash. The easiest is to have your camera running long. If anybody's watched documentaries behind the scenes of Nat Geo and Discovery, they are cameras sometimes 24/7 over several days. They have heat-seeking sensors and other such devices that can pinpoint if an animal has crossed into the camera's view path. Now, of course, I'm going to give myself a thumbs up, because I'm a one-woman show. My entire personal bag is of camera equipment already. And this is what I get. This is what I do. And I think I've done a relatively good job. Boris Galante, where you at? Paul Rosalie, where you at? Would you ever attempt to live vlog from the Amazon jungle? Nobody would ever, because too much can fuck up. Already has. Wi-Fi connection can cut in and out, which is expected here in the Amazon jungle. And people are crossing your paths. Animalis, well, the animalis I would love. People, less so. Except awesome locals. So, that boat might have been a boat coming from Chuncho, might have been a going to from... Chuncho is the famous clay lick, the largest in the world, with the nutritious clay that macaws feed on every day. I was lucky enough to immerse myself in Chuncho for 2 days, and we had all 3 macaw species: the scarlet, the red, green, and the blue and yellow. Let's see, as we walk the Tambopata, or We are doing many things at once, recording vlog. Can grab